Why, hello everyone. Welcome back to Control and the Weird here on PlayFrame. We're going to ask Emily some more questions because there's enough mysteries. I could use all the information I can get.
The hotline should be in the communications department.
Do you know of the origin of the hiss?
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
Yes, I also agree. You know, I'm enjoying, like, they're doing a great job with the animation of these characters and face stuff. Like, it's not that it doesn't dip into the uncanny valley here and there, because it certainly does, but with this specific game and this specific setting where the uncanny and the weird are so baked in, it doesn't really hurt it. It almost helps in a way that it wouldn't for most any other game, it feels like. I kind of love that.
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay.
And just because it's dipping into the uncanny valley on occasion, that's not to say that this isn't, like, really good. The animation on these characters is great. I said this in a video on New Frame Plus once a year or two ago, but and I think it's because they also do occasionally use footage of real actors in there every now and then, but there are very few occasions and little moments where I can't tell for sure if a particular shot is the actor or the character model. And that very, very rarely happens. Like, I've got a pretty trained eye for that now. So I'm impressed. I love what they're doing here already. All of it. This is extremely cool.
This trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I'd need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah.
And they're acting, like, the actors are doing a great job as well of doing that sort of, like, slightly uncanny, sort of weird performance that's, like, natural, but also, like, there's a little bit of off weirdness to it. Everyone involved here is doing a great job.
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this? Got it. Thanks.
And finally...
So HRA stop you from becoming hiss?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Yes. Well, I better be off and go fix everything.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Boy, I'm sure I will. Let's get out there. Okay, so we are in Central Executive, and we need to get up there, which is, I guess, the communications department. Cool. Let's start heading up this way, then. Cafeteria, nostalgia department. I'm sorry, what? The nostalgia department. Neat. And the communications department, and dead letters, whatever that is. This is the general direction, though, which is what matters.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Ah, yes. What is going on here? Do they just, like, lock this down? What on earth are they mumbling in there? I thought I saw a document, though, and documents... Nope, this is just a door, and... How... I run this building. Fine. I'm in charge here. Somebody give me your key card. Everyone doing all right in here? Ooh. Documents? Probably not the best time, but, you know. Whoa. Oh, that's just... Ah, okay, sorry. Time in, I guess. Get out of here. I was trying to read. I was trying to read. Get out of here. Now, as I was saying, one of these has to be a document. Here we go. Yes. All right. Week 83 report. Summary. Visited the following Nevada accommodations. Desert Sun Inn, Big Sky Motel, Starlight Motel, In and Out, Aztec Court, Sleep E-Bear Motel, Silver Spurs Ranch, El Gato Blanco Inn, A+ Lodge. Why are we going to all these places? Accommodation, $831. Meal, $714. Gasoline, $295. Mini bar, $313. I do wonder if a motel called the Ocean View is going to be found in a landlocked state, but hey, I guess I'm not paid to think, right? And for the record, I, again, request that you give us the budget to get 2 rooms each night. Agent Raleigh and myself are very tired of sleeping in the same room. See you on the road, Agent L. Hines. The boys in researching said performing rituals may help identify any places of power. Drinking those little whiskeys is my ritual. So they were checking hotels specifically in Nevada because they suspected one would be a place of power, I guess? Weird. What? How are there more things that I've not found yet? Was there just like a recording I missed?
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1.
No, I did that one. I remember that one. Have I not heard this one?
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it. Lose and you're, well, fired. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, Head of Research, Federal Bureau of Control.
So that's Dr. Darling, okay. Same guy who was handing out the laser tag uniforms. Now, research and records. Okay, portrait of... Yeah, I saw that already. And, okay, I think we've seen all the rest of these. This, though... Okay, this is new. Service weapon. Containment procedure. No unique procedures required. Description or para-utility. The object's form is variable. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to... Redacted. This object must only be bound by individuals seeking the role of... Redacted. That director, maybe? The object will determine whether... Redacted. If rejected, the applicant is terminated. This process is dictated by the redacted through their criteria, though their criteria is unknown. Background. The object was discovered inside the oldest house, in the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis, redacted. Many forms throughout history, redacted. Mjolnir, Excalibur, Varanostra, all weapons that, redacted, of their wielders. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. If this is the case, redacted, see Dr. Darling presentation 11.1 for more details. This is cool as heck. I'm loving this whole thing. Thank you, patrons, for voting for a very good game for me to play. You're real good at that. Okay, let's see here. Still hearing a lot of hiss mumblings. That's probably not how that's supposed to look. Is there anything in here I'm supposed to take care of? Hello? I thought that might happen. All right. Settle down, everyone. Got the situation under control. You can chill, please. I said chill. Hey. Melee! Wow, your face is a mess. I mean, it was before too, but goodness, what's going on with you? Looking a little skeletal there. Gee. And I'm starting to think this hiss thing is a bit of a problem. Ooh, documents in the washroom? My. Unstable area notice. Please be aware, due to recent fluctuations in the nearest control point, this area's stability has been downgraded to yellow. Reference chart, green equals stable, yellow equals low possibility of unanticipated building shifts, orange equals high likelihood of unanticipated building shifts, red equals frequent unanticipated building shifts. Yikes. Is that what this yellow light means? No, that just means it's unlocked, so... I mean, I guess most of the building in here seems fine. I mean, there's that, obviously, but I'm not getting any of the weird walls going haywire. Oh, another shelter. Does this lead to, like, the same shelter, or... this first. So, Havana, AWE 48. Event summary. An auditory event occurred at the United States Embassy in Havana, injuring the majority of diplomatic staff stationed there. Redacted deaths were reported and outgoing information has been managed. Event response. Bureau agents arrived at the embassy on the same day as the event was reported through federal channels, but were too late to witness the AWE, which is reported to have been redacted. Staff experienced sudden intense vibrations and noise, accompanied by an intense pressure in the ears. This lasted for redacted minutes. No visual phenomena was witnessed. The scene was cordoned off and the embassy staff were transported to the continental U.S. After Formula I-9 was recited in the vicinity, a single cowboy boot began to vibrate, identifying it as an altered item. The item was contained and brought to the Bureau for examination. See case file A185 or AI85 for details. A cowboy boot. Weird. Hiss barrier? Oh, this is new. The hiss resonance field is a physical impediment that's difficult to define. Hiss barriers appear as ways to impede escape or access by Bureau personnel. Two methods have been discovered for lowering them. 1, destroy the multiple concentrated resonance sources found in the vicinity. 2, destroy the hiss entities in the area. The resonance fields seem to require support for their size and density from other non-connected sources of hiss resonance. Without the ability to draw from these sources, the barrier will fall. Does an inactive structure made of hiss resonance qualify as a conscious being? Does the distinction make any difference when considering the hiss? What does the very act of building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the hiss? To what degree is it watching and planning? Refer to file redacted for full report. You know, if you keep redacting these files, then I'm not going to be able to... forget it. Can't really refer to other reports if my goodness gracious, this seems wrong. Okay, nope, hurts being in there. Let's not go in there, I guess. Ow. There's something in there, though. I do want it. Maybe if I, like, clean this area out, I can safely get in there. Let's see. What needs handling in here? Yes, thank you. Quite enough chatter. I'm good. Have I checked this one yet? Hello? I didn't. House memory. Material. These assets are confusing to me still. Materials. Undefined reading, which I can't do anything with. Hidden trends. House memory. Are these things I can view later? Or I guess like I don't have... Maybe I don't have the clearance level for what these are? I'm sure it will make itself clear eventually. Okay. Can't get through that. I guess I just need to be heading northward, so let's go this way. Yeah, this seems to be the source of the problem right here. Dead letters. Alright, can I... Nope, this looks pretty blocked. Oop. Oh boy. Does he have a shield around him? That's no good. Yeah, hey. Hey, quit it with the shield. Oh boy. I am low on health around here. Hey, I can use y'all's health. If you don't... Ah. Let's try this again. Now, if I reload, does it forget everything I already did? No, good. It seems to remember that I already grabbed stuff in here, so that's great. I can just... Oh yeah, and like all the enemies I already took out. Already gone. That's excellent. So I can just charge straight through to where I died and continue. I appreciate that. All right. Take two. We got it this time. Hello, hello. Yes, indeedy. That's not doing anything. What if I... That. Aha, yes. Cleared the shield. I love it. Here we go. Reload. Get some health back. Ah, hello. Didn't see you there. Startled me. Got a weapon mod. That's cool. I haven't messed around with those at all. Let's fix this area first before I... Okay. And... Go on. Shoot. And... leave me alone. All right. Let's cleanse this nonsense. Yes. Heck yeah. And also cool. Darn, what a cool game. Nice. Navigate through the communications depot. Or department. Depot. What am I saying? Ooh, cleanse control points to gain access to fast travel sites. Oh, that's nice. Heck yeah. Fast travel. Love that. Okay. Definitely don't have that clearance. Okay, I definitely saw some reading material around. Let's check it all out if we can. Ooh.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
Huh. Neat. Anything else for me to find around here, or?
Communications.
No, not yet. Hang on. There's more stuff around. Can't just be running around when... See? I had a dream, and I built the thing I saw in my dream. A machine that will contain God, but not the God you know, or the ones anyone knows. A new God. This machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me. I used the motor from the refrigerator, and the coils from my toaster, and the fans, plus the timing belt from my car's engine, and the wheels for my son's skateboard. That's going to contain God, is it? God can't move yet, but the dream said he would learn how on his own. This is just a beginner's body, like a baby's, but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please contact me at the address on the envelope. My phone does not work anymore. I had to use the dialing plate on God. Okay, so this is just an applicant. This is an applicant to this building, I guess. Wanted a job or something. That started out very serious and became very funny very quickly. Oh, this game. Okay. What else can we find around here? This looks like a receptacle of some sort. Containing materials, whatever those are. Between materials and documents, I favor documents. I can do things with them. Okay. Greetings, Director Trench. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters Archive. Cataloging the Bureau's collection of delinquent mail will provide an extremely handy database that research teams can use to search for any connections or related topics found among the letters. Aside from the more functional purposes, the archive will allow us to preserve these windows into authentic human encounters with the paranatural world. The letters came to us from various places and times, gathered by the Postal Service as undeliverable. The Bureau is the perfect home for them. I realize not all letters contain accounts of genuine paranatural events, but even the erroneous ones allow us insight into how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, I will first compile a system to allow us to analyze the letters for any information or suspected connections to AWEs and other altered materials. So thank you again. Can't wait to delve into my dead letters. From P. Bartwell. So that's what Dead Letters is. Cool. This whole concept is rad as heck. I approve. Anything else for me? Yes. No. Nope, nope. Ah! Okay.
Hey, Meg! What's wrong?
My mom's dead.
I'm so sorry, Meg! What happened?
I don't know. He blacked it out.
It's like the director says, confidential and children both start with C.
The director's a puppet. A dirty, rotten, fat person.
Dad says my mama went missing in action. She walked into the city and didn't come back. I don't know what missing in actions is, but I sure wish someone would find her.
I'll help you look, Telfer. We'll find your mama together.
No to all of this. Take it back. I don't want it. What's this, though? Hello, avid readers. The Bureau Book Bunch will convene at the usual spot in the corner table of the cafeteria at 5 p.m. on Tuesday. Currently discussing Unless You by J.D. Brooks. Everyone should get their reviews to me by Monday before lunch so I can generate some conversation starters before the meeting. Happy reading from Penny Bartwell. All right, so Penny Bartwell is the person who started up this whole dead letters section. Anything? Yes. So much text. Hooray. To whom it may concern, I'm being contacted by the past presidents of the United States of America. They appear as spirit guides giving me their wisdom. John Adams keeps saying I need to fix America, but I can't really understand him. They all have a lot of opinions. People tell me I'm imagining it, but Theodore Roosevelt showed me how to fix my lawnmower, and I don't know a thing about lawnmowers. Explain that. I have great dead men telling me about the past and the present. If you'd like to use my abilities to help run the government, please let me know. I know the White House could use me. Yours in earnest, James Bartholomew. This might be my favorite section of the entire building already. This entire department was worth it just for the comedy value. Any other good letters? Or things I should look into? I guess this is where I should be heading, so let's go in this general direction. Hello? Nothing. Okay. Okay. There's also an upstairs. Let's book upstairs first. Sealed and sealed, but something I can't use, so that. I'm sure it'll be handy eventually. But okay, to the communications? Oh boy. You alright? You don't look alright. Good. Okay. Oh boy. There's a shelter in here. Can I do anything with it? The last one seemed pretty hostile, so I'm guessing... Oh, this one's fine. Hooray! Alright. Personal mod, energy boost. Is there anything I can do with mods? I don't... Oh, well, I haven't even opened this yet. Let's see. Grip. Personal mods. Okay, yeah, this could be something. Let's see. Energy boost, 5% more energy. Health recovery per element pickup plus 20%. Ooh. And just health, 16% more. That's great. Let's actually do this one. This one seems more useful. Cool. All right. Yeah, glad I opened this menu. Weapon mods. Ooh, neat. Weapon armor damage. Accuracy boost. Let's do this one. Damage against armor. Neat. Okay. Assets, missions. Just the one I'm already on, and cool. And multimedia, this is... Yeah, I'm not watching that again, thank you. All right. And what's this, though? Book Club Notes for Penny by L. Sampson. So I don't usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space operas go, this was all right. The title, Unless You, could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess, but I thought it was a little vague and stupid. The way the characters kept throwing it around almost like a catchphrase got real annoying real fast. The best parts of the story was the space battles. I sided with the fixers, obviously, because they had the coolest tech and their motives made the most sense to me. Honestly, if I had to choose between some hoity-toity flowers and guns space hippies or a badass bunch of warriors who go around devouring planets like cheap sushi on a Sunday, I know who I'm picking. That scene where they invaded City Planet and converted the entire population using those brainworms, and that space dog fight between those two ace pilots, sign me the fuck up. What kind of ruined the whole thing for me was when my favorite character got killed not even halfway through the story by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. His death doesn't feel necessary at all. Everyone's entitled to their opinion, I guess. Now...
An object of power. Looks like the hiss of
Okay, yeah. Hey, whoa. Watch it. Ah! Don't shoot at me. Whatever you are, whoever you are, quit it. Nah! What is happening over there? Crouch to take cover behind objects. Thank you for the hint. I think we've turned the pneumatic tube up a little too high. They should not be launching this way. Definitely shouldn't be killing people. It's a good thing I'm director now. This place needs a whole lot of help. Gracious. The environment destruction around here. How do I get up there? Okay. Is there like... Yes, stairs. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Ooh, crouch. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Okay, wow. Reach the object of power to cleanse it. Ah, Jesus, breaking the walls. Yeah, cleanse. Oh, you, the launchy disc.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
I mean, we're someone's director. The gun said so. Hold right bumper to grab. Oh, yes. And launch. Oh, this is going to be a fun one. I'm going to like this power a lot, I expect. Anyone here? Hello? Ooh. Oh. Well. Let's see. All right. Nice. Yeah. This game's cool. I like it. Get out of here. With all your blocks and whatnot. I always really love like really unique games or games in extremely unique settings. Like I'm always up for that. There are so many games that take place in somewhat similar sci-fi or fantasy settings. And this flavor is a lot less common. Yowza, that hurt a lot. Can I stay in cover while throwing these? Yeah. That's good to know. That's gonna be important because I'm nearly dead. More shrapnel, please. Catch! One more over there. Thank you. Where are you hiding? Gotcha. Boy, I could use some health. Hey. Whew. That's better. I love this new power.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
Abilities such as launch are particularly effective against shields. Great! And I do have a lot of tubes. Catch. That did work quite well. Right you are. All right. Didn't do that on purpose. Catch. Come on. Charge up. There we go. Fire! You done? Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Very bad. Very bad indeed. Whew! Snuck up on me there, but that's my fault. I should have been paying more attention. Yeesh. Take cover. Okay. Challenging this game. These hiss are not pushovers. Ah, boy. Okay. Need some of that health. Quick like. Whew. All right. Well, my work here is done. We got a new thing to read, I think. Hang on. Oh, yeah, the floppy disk. Must be contained in a cell with no other loose material. That makes sense. The object is an 8-inch diskette containing Soviet-era nuclear launch codes. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to telekinetically lift material and throw it a short distance. See Dr. Darling's presentation 11.15 for more information. The object is currently bound to Redacted for research purposes. Stolen from a Soviet military base located in Redacted by agents Redacted and Redacted with the CIA, the diskette contained launch codes to Redacted missiles, believed to be reserved for use against Redacted. After being returned to America, the diskette began throwing computational hardware at members of the decoding team. An informant in the CIA tipped the bureau off, and it was requisitioned by agents the next day. This is cool. Like, all of our different powers and abilities are tied to these weird objects of power. Oopses. Boy. Really need to ask somebody about getting a key card to this building I run. But okay. Kind of expected this wall... Oh. I was about to say, I kind of expected this wall would disappear, and, now it has. Phenomenal. What's this? A house memory. Are those... Maybe as soon as I get enough clearance to get through literally any door, I'll have enough clearance to read or do...
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
All right, through the mailroom. Read or do whatever those things are. I'm immensely curious. Pardon me. Stop hissing at me. Hiss. Pardon me. Love that power. Big fan. Give. Thank you for whatever that is. And okay. Oh, right, stuff is getting highlighted because I can pick it up and throw it. Doesn't mean it's stuff for reading. That's what the little circle icon means. Wait. There you are. What's this? Ooh, I remember this. The Willow AWE. Re-information of campaign summary of Willow AWE. National news sites have begun publishing the story of the polar bear attack on the Alaskan town. You all know I don't like to boast, but claiming that the family was killed by migrating polar bears desperate for food because their ecosystems being ruined by global warming was a stroke of genius. Using current ecological concerns makes the public much less likely to Redacted. So, another AWE behind us, and the public is none the wiser. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign, perfectly executed. This doesn't mean we can stop monitoring Redacted, Redacted, and Redacted for any off-message opinions, but it's looking like we're in the clear. Tomasi out. Interesting. Yeah, these documents are... Well, they're not my favorite part, because there's a lot of good stuff competing for that right now. But, I'm loving all the text in the documents. It's adding a great deal to all this. One heck of a game. And I'm turned around. Okay. So we're heading toward... Wait a minute. Game, you're lying to me. You say that there's a door here, like... Huh. Map's confusing me a little bit. That's fine. We need to be getting generally this way into a room in this direction. I think I need to get in there. Any reading material in here before I run off? Yes. Clearance.
This
Yes!
is open the door.
Yeah. Jeez. Don't turn into a physics object on me all of a sudden. Can't do that to me. So I have clearance now. These still do nothing. Boo. Maybe these are just, like, resources for, like, making stuff with later? I don't know. I'm sure there are a lot more systems and mechanics to this game that they haven't unveiled yet, so I'll be patient. Ooh, control point. Great. Yeah. All right. New little checkpoint for myself. By the way, fast travel. Okay. So if I wanted to fast travel to any one of these 3 points, then great. Wait, why did I... Oh, that's because I'm at that one. Okay. Didn't know why the red marking, but cool. All right. Checkpoint acquired and clearance. At last. Finally. Uh-oh. Very uh-oh. Extremely uh-oh.
Fly now.
Get hit. Oh, don't you dodge. No, you can't dodge. Oh, jeez. Ah, take cover. Ah, your movements is wild. Ah. Ah, and you have friends. I hate it. Eek. Get out of here. I'm gonna throw something at you. Ah. Hey, no dodging. Throw something else at me. I dare ya. I'll try to catch it, maybe. That didn't work, but the idea was good. Ah. Actually, I'm glad you have friends. It's giving me health. Take cover. Whew. All right. He's dodging this stuff too well. I can shoot him. Bah! Hey. Don't sneak up. Uncool. Boy, I do not have a lot of health. Got him down halfway, though. Weirdo. Yeah. Quit it. Yeah. You have a friend. Got your friend. Get hit. Oh, I've almost got him. Stay hidden. Whew. Okay. So close. Wait, what's that? Whatever that is, I hate it. What? Oh, is there a shield guy, like, right overhead on the floor above? Maybe that's what's happening. Anyone else around? Nah, missed. Moving too fast for me. Hey. Yikes.
I have a feeling he'll be back.
I do too.
Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
All right. Hotline past mailroom. Got it. Find the hotline object of power. Okay, I can do that. What's this? Oh, another mod. Cool. Okay. Any other cool reading material in this room before I move on? Don't want to miss anything. I mean, I'm sure I could come back here later. But, while I'm here... Like, a lot of the text and documents and such that I've been finding have been pertinent and relevant to, like, enemy encounters and new objects I find. So it's been given a lot of helpful context and additional flavor information. So I'm wanting to try to find them as I encounter them when I can. Here's something. This is where I'm meant to be heading? Not exactly, but... There is something here, though.
listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years. Thank you for staying up with us. Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan, tells his story. Quincy.
Thanks. This is something I experienced recently while staying at the Chili Pines Motel in Macon for last year's Suspicion Con. I was in room 47. The night manager, an avid listener of the program, insisted I take this particular room. Now, the manager explained that years back, the body of a man was discovered under the bed, inside that wooden border that motel beds tend to have. And the body had been there a week, he said. Guests had stayed there, sleeping with the corpse a foot below him. They only found the body when housekeepers complained about the smell. Hauntings have been reported in room 47 ever since. I happily took the room. I fell asleep pretty quick, checking under the bed first, of course. No ghosts visited me, no chilly spots or flickering lights. But when I woke up, I found myself under the bed. It was dark and stiflingly hot. Luckily, I was able to push the mattress off and crawl out before I suffocated. The night manager was kind enough to find me another room.
There you have it, listeners. What we call ghosts take many forms. Quincy was brave enough to tell his story, and I encourage you to keep calling and writing whenever you encounter something strange, something you can't explain. Maybe you're seeing colors that we have no name for. Maybe your toaster is possessed. Remember, dear listeners, when no one else believes you, we do. America Overnight, we'll be right back.
Kind of wish I would keep playing as I walked around, although I understand it is coming from a source. The audio is coming from that thing right there, so I can't walk too far away. Although maybe if let's test this real fast, because then maybe I don't need to stand next to those things in the future. Collectibles, multimedia, America Overnight. If I hit that, could I walk around? No, I can't. Bummer. Bummer. All right. That's okay. They're not that long. What on earth? Somewhere along the line, things went weird, and no one was sure how this happened, whether it was something caused by someone or something, or if it just happened by itself. There were lots of stories. Everyone had a theory of... I don't know if I want to read this whole thing. Everyone had a theory of how it happened, and which may be the weirdest, and perhaps only fittingly singled out here, was the talk about a strange golden space helmet that someone had found in a secret research project to replicate and manufacture those helmets. It was said that the helmet opened a way to another place different from this one, but whether that other was actually a place different from this one, it was a place or just something that came over you when you were wearing the helmet, no one knew. Not even the scientists in charge of the project. In any case, I don't feel like writing all this. Who wrote this report to Dr. Darling? So someone wrote this and they didn't know who. Interesting. Golden space helmets. I'll keep an eye out. All right. To the mail room, I guess. What a weird texture on this wall. Let's see. What do we got in here? Now, what are these? I don't... It's like they're radios, but they don't have any sound coming out. I guess that's it in here. That's fine. All right. Ooh, could go further down. Wait, this is where I was. Maybe up instead. So, I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, I am. Let me get back into the mailroom, and then I think I can go in through that back way around to... Yeah, okay. Okay. I think that'll work. Mailroom. Toward the back. Yeah, this is probably it. Okay. Yeah, that's where they went. Up through there. But,
Alberto Tomasi, head of comms.
Ah. Okay. Tomasi's ID. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. From Alberto Tomasi. Ah, yes. Hiss Ranger. Whoa, we've encountered several others here. Let's see. The Rangers are the Bureau's well-trained and well-armed expeditionary forces. Their Hiss-corrupted counterparts are equally formidable. Prior to corruption, Rangers were trained to use a variety of weapons in order to face any threat found during AWE response or threshold exploration, including submachine guns, assault rifles, and automatic shotguns. Hiss Rangers utilize these weapons as well as the advanced tactics taught by Bureau instructors. Some are additionally outfitted with Bureau-made body armor. Hiss Rangers have no observed paranatural abilities beyond some being protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance, capable of stopping bullets. Considering the advanced training the Hiss Rangers are capable of applying to their situation, is it feasible to consider the human mind still remains intact to some degree, or is the Hiss able to tap into this combat training and utilize it? Further observation is required. Refer to file redacted for full report. And some other ones here. Hiss Elevated. Ah, yes. Like the one we're fighting. This should be good. Hiss Elevated agents display abilities similar to telekinetic competencies observed in Bureau para-utilitarians. Some prefer to charge their targets, while others launch objects at them. Telekinetic attacks have been ineffective against the Hiss Elevated due to their own talent in the area. They do not use any weaponry except their own paranatural capabilities. Some Hiss Elevated have been seen levitating while strapped into chairs. This is likely the result of individuals being corrupted while undergoing cognitive recording in parapsychology. How are they able to use paranatural abilities? Is it possible that these individuals are bound to objects of power prior to corruption? It's also worth considering that the Hiss resonance can identify and express latent paranatural ability in the individuals it corrupts. Refer to the file redacted for full report. And finally, the demolition expert. The Bureau only allows certain highly trained individuals to handle volatile materials and weaponry. Our demolition experts are instructed in the use of explosives in dimensions with distinct physical laws, making them important assets for engineering work as well as combat situations. Hiss demolition experts are the only observed Hiss variations to wield a specially built rocket-propelled grenade that is designed to identify and track redacted entities once fired, making them a threat whose termination should be prioritized in combat scenarios. I find it remarkable that the Hiss restrict usage of this weapon to the Bureau personnel who trained specifically for its use. What does this tell us about its behavior? Can it not pass along new information to corrupted entities? Still too many unknowns. Refer to redacted file for full report. Yes. All good information.
Got him.
What's this, though?
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an alternator would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
Ooh, and finally... Butte summary. AWE 17. A spate of disappearances was traced to a home in the city of Butte where Bureau agents discovered a translocative light switch cord. Bureau agents arrived at the home of a local celebrity located at redacted, which had been connected to a total of redacted disappearances in the area. Agents found no one inside. While searching a closet, an agent pulled the light switch cord and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house, redacted days later, found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. The light switch cord in the Butte's home closet disappeared during this incident. Neat. All right. I'm going to go ahead and call it for today, and we're going to come back to this on Friday. Thank you all for watching. I will see you next time. Take care, and we'll try this out. Goodbye. Yeah, that's pretty good. Goodbye.